Welcome and hello, my beautiful Geminis, my beautiful twins. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 9th to the 16th, 2022. Starting off, coming in behind you in your first row here, you have the wishing well. And basically, this is your wishes, your resources, your creativity, and for some of you, it might even be healing. But your wishes will only be granted if you dig deep and work hard. So you might be doing research to find something, and be careful what you wish on, okay? Be prepared to work hard for what you want. Maybe it's a situation where you need to be looking deeper into an issue. You may think you know all the facts, but there may be more to the story that you're not seeing. So don't limit yourself. Do the research on a situation this week before you move forward. You've got, with this, you have the Six of Cups. So this could be somebody returning from your past or someone from a distance that's coming in. Do your research. Find out all you can about this individual. But you could be, just reflecting and reminiscing and romanticizing about your past, going back as far as your childhood. But for others, someone might be stepping forward from the shadows from the past, that they're going to step forward, and perhaps they're coming forward with something to assist you with, or to bring time, effort, and support into your life at this time. I do believe that some of you will find that all along they might be quite a loyal energy around you. Perhaps you had met this person when you were younger and you were immature, and it wasn't meant to be at that time, and perhaps they could be stepping forward now, and both of you have learned by the maturing process that you can connect again. For others, you might be just dealing with an individual on an international level, someone who you've tapped into. Could be a long distance relationship you may be having online, or perhaps it could be dealing with business from a distance. Others, I think you're going to be enjoying this connection. You're going to be tapping into your inner child and being able to feel happy, or maybe thinking about your childhood that you guys had experienced together. You could also, for others, be dealing with situations maybe that are you around the subject of entertaining children in your life at this time. You've got the Tower coming in, and something suddenly may have happened. It could have been the end of a relationship in the past, and you're rebuilding something new. But the Tower is all about change. It's all about whatever the situation, and it differs from all of you. It could have been a situation in your career or in a relationship or friendship. Whatever happened could have been out of your control, and now you're stepping up and you're saying, I'm going to rebuild a brand new foundation here, one that isn't going to crumble. Maybe there was a situation in the past that was on shaky ground, and it was inevitable it would end. But now you're rebuilding a new foundation. It could be with this person stepping forward again, or it could be with somebody new, or it could be with business. Ace of Cups, so look what shows up here. So the Ace of Cups comes in here with the Six of Cups, and this could be someone new coming in that you may be connecting with on a partnership level, whether in business or in love. You're connecting on an emotional level and a heart level. This could be somebody you're falling in love with. Could be somebody new, or somebody you're going to rekindle a love association with again, a relationship again. So definitely an interesting card here. But I would do your research here on this. To be sure that you've done your research. Make sure you're careful what you wish on, because you know what they say, be careful what you wish for. Okay, coming in here now in your center position, you've got the Trust card. So you know what, I'm concerned about this. Trust that you were born to be creative and to be trust that you were born a creative being, and to have never stopped being one. So this is an interesting card, right? I do think that, right now, this is an indication that you need to get to know all aspects of your situation, so you can trust yourself or another person or the creator process itself. It can also indicate that someone involved in the situation in question might have an issue trusting others, or in rare instances, this other person might not be trustworthy. Relationships are built on trust. Since creativity most often involves doing things in a new and substantially different way, the lack of trust in any part of your plan practically guarantees that it will fail. Trust in one's abilities trusting in one's abilities is often an issue when you're new to identifying yourself as a creative person. A record of accomplishments makes it easier to trust someone. So you know what? This could be somebody new returning to you here. And I had to read this because, it was a very involved card here. 4 and 1 makes 5. 5 is a card of change, but it's also the card of tapping into the resources that will help you resolve an issue that creates a challenge, okay? So I do think that there may have been trust issues with somebody, and you're going to be being careful this time, guarded, digging deep, doing the work and the research to be sure that you can trust things, to rebuild on a new foundation. Someone might be coming forward and saying, let's give it another chance. And you're going to be very careful, and there might have been trust issues with this individual, okay? Okay, so, but this does come in here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups and the Sun. So, you know, maybe those trust issues are being dealt with. The Ace of Pentacles is all about new opportunities, and it could be a new opportunity. Maybe this is a person coming forward with the offer of a job and you're in your career. This could be opening a new business. This could be getting getting an opportunity here to go forward and do that and partner up with somebody to build a foundation together. This also is the card that says maybe you're going to get a raise, or you're going to get a promotion or a degree in something. But it is always a card of knowing that your finances and your stability in the material part of your world is increasing. I think you're going to take care of yourself. Queen of Cups is being, being resourceful, but also being kind to yourself. Self-nurturing. I think you've come in to realize that you matter, and you have worthiness, and you deserve to take care of you. You may have been the one that was out there taking care of everything, being the head of the family, being the mother, nurturing everybody else. And it's great to do that. You have that ability to do that, and you might still be called to do that. But you need to make sure that, as they say, physician, heal thyself first. So get yourself in order before you spread yourself too thin. And I think it's time for you to step back and take a breath. The Sun comes out and says things are going to improve here. Definitely, I think things are going to improve here. And you need to trust your own instincts as well with this. I talked about this leading into this because I was being guided to look at this coming in behind you energy, even though the wishing well was with that. But I do believe that, you're going to need to trust yourself as well, and trust that things are going to improve. Doing what's right for you. I think you're going to step up and see that you're creating your own legacy here in your financial part of your life, and you're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. Sun is the best card in the deck, my friends, for happiness, for good health, emotional, mentally, and physically. It's also being able to see that you're going to see your path being lit for you. You finally now have this ability to see things are going to clear for you, and this is what's going to bring you peace of mind. Wow, amazing. Now, coming in towards you, you've got the fresh approach. So I do think things are happening here. I do think you're moving in new direction. I do think that there's going to be change and building a new foundation here, whether with a partner returning or someone new coming into your life here. But definitely time to step out of the box and the old way of doing things. You're being challenged to try something new. Look at how creative you can be, and how you can create the magic in your own world. So create the intention right away in your head and then go forward. You always have options. Don't make choices and limit yourself on them, okay? Make a decision now to go forward. This is a brand new start for you, okay? And think about where it is you want to go. Go for it, okay? You're going to see, wow, 10 of Cups, happiness in a relationship, 2 of Swords, decisions that you make that could work out in your favor, and opportunities with the Page. So definitely there's going to be a new beginning here. And I do believe that you're going to have the resources, the happiness here, building a new foundation to go forward. And it could be with somebody returning or somebody new coming in. And whether it's in business or in love, this is a card that says, you're going to have peace and harmony within your home life, your family circle, or your chosen family. Harmony and peace again with your children here, and knowing that there is a rainbow at the pot, and a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, rather. So I do see security here. Something here, there was a decision or a choice that left you not wanting to make, and it might have been a legal situation. And this usually needs to have mediation step forward to lay the cards fairly on the table. I think you're going to make a decision here once you see a picture in complete clarity to move forward. And I think both parties will be satisfied if you're dealing with a legal situation. But don't be afraid to go forward and make that decision. You just need to see everything in clarity. And that's where I said with the wishing well, delve deep, find out what it is you need to research. Page of Wands shows up and says, get ready for change, get ready for opportunities, get ready to step forward and see something exciting coming into your life. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to take on new challenges here. because it's only then that you're going to keep yourself open-minded to bring in this success that you have to make. And maybe this is the choice and the decision you're conflicted about. Something new is presenting itself here, whether it's in business or in romance, and you're thinking about it. You're saying, oh, you know, do I do it? Don't I do it? Once you see the picture in complete clarity, you're going to be able to go forward in a successful manner. You know, being able to beat to your own drum, making your own legacy come into play, being happy again, feeling free. Wow, fabulous. Fresh approach. Now, your outcome card here, my Geminis, is surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even the mundane aspect of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worthiness that comes from just being you. So if there's someone returning, or if there's someone new coming in that's offering you something here, don't be afraid to step up. Don't put yourself down. Don't allow yourself to diminish your shine here. Gemini, what was in the past is over now. Trust that you can move forward. Trust that you can be creative with the new beginning that you're being given here. I do see great success. I do see opportunities in an emotional relationship and also in finances here. This is a brand new, fresh approach for you. And maybe some of you never thought that you would be connecting with this individual that's going to bring something to the table of happiness and fun for you. Wow, I love it. Well, let's see what we have here for clarity. Let's see what we have here, my beautiful Geminis. This is an interesting read, isn't it? It's not a romance reading, but I do read the cards as they come out and as Spirit intuitively guides me. So know that. You know I don't do romance readings. Unless they're private. I do a lot of them in private readings. Okay, so coming in here with your beautiful Six of Cups, your Tower, and your Ace of Cups, you've got something here in the form of speedy energy. Okay, Eight of Wands. This could also be the Wands of Cupid. Yes, we talked about that for some of you. And others, it could be just getting those bootlaces tightened up and hitting the ground running. I think if you've been in sort of a pause state of action, or maybe you haven't been in a relationship with anybody in a long time, you're going to find that your dance card's going to be filled and you're going to be very busy. For others, it could have to do with anything, just being busy, generally doing things that you need to do and get done. So I do believe that you're going to be tackling a lot of duties and a lot of jobs, a lot of things that you need to do, a lot of tasks. You could also be receiving a lot of information in the form of phone calls, texts, Zoom meetings, maybe Skype meetings, just being busy. Now, with you coming in with your Ace of Pentacles, your beautiful Queen of Cups, and the Sun, you've got the Five of Cups. So, you know what? Don't get up in your head. Trust that things are going to unfold the way they should, okay? As I said, 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is usually the cards of change and also the card of challenges, but trust that things are going to work out. Again, you got a double 5 here. This is about not worrying so much, getting out of your head, forgetting what happened in the past, not crying over spilt milk, and wiping the slate clean so that you can move forward and build this new foundation. Coming in with your beautiful happy ever after, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, decisions, and the Page of Wands, you've got the King of Rods. Definitely staying focused here. Most powerful king out there for being focused. Goes big or goes home. He doesn't play around with the little menial things. And having a huge goal is, don't allow yourself to think that you cannot create what it is you want here. Surrender to who you are. You are creative, very creative, Geminis, and you're the Google queens and kings of the zodiac. I always say you're always researching, you're always looking at new things to do, and you're never afraid to jump in. And you're great conversationalists. So stay focused on what it is you want. Go for those goals. Don't be afraid, because he's going big or he's going home. And I think you're going to see changes coming in. This is a brand new, fresh approach for some of you. Trust the direction you're going in, but do your research here. Remember, it's great to throw your coin in the wishing well, but you have to manifest and take action to go for what you want to create this happiness that I do see is inevitable coming into you in the near future. Well, wow, Gemini, what a reading. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you many blessings, lots of love, and I'll see you soon.